Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Damali, and on this channel we talk about tech and lifestyle. So if you are interested in any of that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any of our future video. Alright, so today's video is going to be a bit different because I'm not doing a review, but rather I'm going to talk about what I don't like about a particular tech gadget that's been getting a lot of buzz lately. I'm talking about the Insta 360 web AI camera. Now, if you've been following tech news, you probably know that this camera is being hyped as a revolutionary piece of equipment. It's got all these fancy features like AI-based tracking, ultra-wide lens, 4K resolution, and so much more. But before I dive into aspects I'm not too fond of, let's talk a bit about something I generally appreciate about this camera. One thing that I like about this camera is you're able to track your movements. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. So for example, what I like about this is when I'm working, I like to lean a little bit sometimes. So it's able to track you and put you in the center, and that's what I find pretty cool. Another thing that I like is if you click here, it'll be able to show you a whiteboard, but I don't have whiteboard here to be able to show you guys today. But then also it has this click on here, it'll be able to go here, gives you some privacy. So this is the privacy setting. When you keep the overhead mode, it gives you some privacy. This one is able to show you your entire keyboard, and so as you can see, I'm recording. It's able to show you all your desktops. Pretty cool feature. And another cool feature that I like is the gimbal. So when you go to the center, you can be able to also cool features here where you can set up the brightness, your contrast, your saturation, sharpness, etc., and more settings. Here you can be able to use auto tracking. So for example, if you show your pen, it will be able to do auto tracking for you, and L is be able to zoom yourself in, and then the V is be able to when you have the whiteboard settings. The new feature that I like is the gimbal level adjustment. So for example, if you go this way, you'll be able to adjust the gimbal anyhow you want it, the sensitivity based on how you want it. And I'll put it back to where it was, which is the preset right in the middle. Now, let's talk about what I don't like about this webcam. The first issue I have is with its AI-based tracking. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool feature to have, but it's just not reliable. Sometimes it loses track of the object or the subjects that it's supposed to focus on, and you end up with footage that's just not usable. Another thing that I have noticed with the Insta 360 web AI camera is the lens is not wide enough. Now, they have marketed it as ultra wide lens, but in my experience, it's just not wide enough to give you a perspective. I have this webcam that I have bought from Amazon way back, nothing too fancy or expensive, and even that seems to offer a wider field of view than the Insta 360 web AI camera. So if you're someone who is looking for that expensive shot, especially if you are in a tight space or you want to capture more in your frame, this might be something to consider before making your purchase. And last but not the least, the price point. I mean, come on, for the feature this offer, the shortcoming it has, I think it's a bit overpriced. So those are some of the issues that I've had with the Insta 360 web AI camera. Now, despite all this issue, don't get me wrong, I want to be clear, it's still a great camera to have overall. It has a lot of features that are truly revolutionary and still worth having. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you found this information useful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might be considering buying the Insta 360 web AI camera. And don't forget to subscribe for more tech and lifestyle content. Until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.